I bought my boyfriend concert tickets for his birthday, but when he opened the envelope, he told me to get my money back because my gift proved I didn't actually know him at all. Plus one update by user born at 4324. Throw away and please refrain from breakup comments. Those do not help. I am a 25-year-old female, and I have been with my boyfriend for over 3 years. His birthday was last week. Him and I are not into the same music, so we do not go to many shows together. But when we have gone together, it has been very fun. My boyfriend loves bands. I do not really know how else to put it. He listens to a lot of rock music from these bands I have never heard of. Imagine Dragons are coming to our city this summer. I know who they are and I know they're a band, so I figured this would be an awesome present for my boyfriend. I got us the tickets and was very excited. My excitement was short-lived. It turned into sadness very soon. Here is a summary of how the gift exchange went down. I bought him some other smaller things but put the ticket confirmation in an envelope with the card I made for him. He opens the envelope and I am met with a, what? I explained to him that they are coming to town and I thought it would be a lot of fun to go together, and that I want to get more into the music he likes. Then he responds, "This is not the music I like. Just because a band has instruments does not mean it is what I like." I am getting very sad at this point. I asked him if he really would not have fun. He says, "Honestly, you should just try to get your money back. I do not want to go to this." I say okay, as I am literally holding back tears. He then says that I could try to resell the tickets. He goes on his phone and Googles concerts in the area around that date, and says we could go to one of these shows instead. I snapped at him. I said I really tried to do something I thought he would like, and that it is extremely hurtful the way he responded. He says, "We have been dating for 3 years. How did you not know that I do not like that music? I would not get you tickets to the Travis Scott concert for your birthday because I am well aware you hate rap. You should have known I would not like this." At that point, I actually started crying. I just said I wanted to do something together, and he did not have to be so mean. He tried to walk back everything he said, and he was like, "We can go, I am sure it would be fun." I told him freaking no. I know how he really feels. He is now upset, saying that it is basically like I got him nothing for his birthday since I will not resell the tickets to get different tickets, and that I will not suck it up and go with him after he made it very clear how he feels. Am I the jerk?
Okay, let's pause the story right here for a second. It is genuinely baffling to date someone for 3 full years and categorize their entire music taste as simply bands. Imagine buying someone who loves critically acclaimed indie cinema tickets to a Michael Bay Transformers movie just because they both have cameras. The boyfriend's reaction wasn't mean. It was the completely understandable frustration of realizing your partner of 3 years hasn't been paying attention to a single thing you like. Before we get to the explosive update, OP dropped some crazy context in the comments.
I just figured he would like Imagine Dragons because he likes bands. I guess I could have done more research on the types of bands he likes. My mentality was, oh, a band that I actually have heard of. I am sure we would enjoy this together because it also seems up his alley. He did seem kind of offended at first that I would think he listens to Imagine Dragons, and he did say that bands like Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, and Walk the Moon are just radio pop. Update 1. The next day, I spoke to my boyfriend and apologized. After reading these responses, I have learned that I was acting selfish. My gift showed him that I know nothing about his taste in music, and more than likely that is why he got upset. I am going to sell the tickets, and he apologized for hurting my feelings. He said that we can find another show, and he will split the price of the tickets with me, which I can probably make another Am I the Jerk about. If I would be the jerk to accept that offer or insist that I pay for both tickets. For anyone asking what bands he actually does like, he likes the Growlers, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, the Front Bottoms, the Walters, and Post Animal. I use a questioning tone because I have never heard of any of these bands.
Here is what people had to say. Commenter 1. He likes bands is sending me. Commenter 2. Oh yes, my favorite genre of music, bands. Just like my favorite meal, hot food, and my favorite sport, ones with balls. Commenter 3. I think we finally found the girlfriend version of those guys who buy their girlfriends extremely gaudy jewelry that doesn't remotely resemble anything she has ever been seen wear.
Honestly, here is my final take on this whole mess. OP got defensive and played the victim when her boyfriend accurately pointed out that she put zero thought into his actual interests. Buying a generic top 40 radio pop ticket for a guy who exclusively listens to niche indie rock isn't a gift for him. It's a gift for her disguised as a thoughtful gesture. It is a massive relief that the internet collectively gave her a reality check, forcing her to apologize and actually listen to her partner instead of weaponizing her own tears to make him feel guilty for having preferences.